Assalamu alaikum. Everybody, welcome to you all. How are you? Hope you are well. This is Muhammad Ashraful Islam, lecturer, Department of Physics, Milestone College. Today, I am going to take an online class. I hope this class will help you the better study. When charge is produced in a surface and if charge is moved from this one surface to the another surface, that is called current electricity. And if amount of charge is passing through a unit cross-sectional area in unit time, that is called electric current. It is denoted by I and the unit of electric current is ampere. Today I am going to talk about chapter 11 for class 10, current electricity. Today I will solve two creative questions on the topic of current electricity. Let's start our today's topic. Dhaka Board 2017. Look at the diagram. In the diagram you can see there are three resistances. There is a fuse of 2 ampere and the electromotive force of the cell is 12 volt. And question A is, what is electric circuit? The entire path of current flow is called electric circuit. Now question number B, how can system loss be reduced? First of all, we have to know what is system loss. When electricity have to send from one place to the distant places, so we have to need wire. By the wire, electricity will flow from one place to another place, and every wire has a resistance. And due to the resistance, some amount of electricity will be lost, and that is called system loss. And to reduce the system loss, we need to create high voltage from step-up transformer, and high voltage electricity has less amount of current, and due to the less amount of current, the resistance of the wire will be less. That is why system loss will be reduced. Now question number C. The question is, find the equivalent resistance of the given circuit. In that circuit you can see there are three resistance. First of all, we have to rename that resistance. Suppose we consider 6 ohm is R1, 4 ohm is R2, and the 12 ohm is R3 resistance. You can see here R2 and R3 are in parallel, because when the current start flow from the source and it will passing through R1 resistance, and in that point it will get two-way to flow. Though it will get two-way to flow, so we can see R1 and R2 is parallel. So we can write here R2 and R3 are in parallel. And we know to calculate the equivalent resistance of the parallel circuit, the formula is 1 by Rp equals to 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Value of R2 is 4 and value of R3 is 12. LCM of 4 and 12 is 12. So the answer will be 4 by 12. 4 by 12. That means 1 by 3. Value of 1 by Rp, value of 1 by Rp is 1 by 3. So the equivalent resistance of that parallel circuit will be 3 ohm. Now Rp is series with R1, so we can write now Rp and R1 are in series, and we know to calculate the equivalent resistance in series circuit, the formula is R1 Rp plus R1. The value of Rp is 3. Value of Rp is 3 and R1 is 6. So answer will be 9 ohm. Question D. In that question, if all the resistances of the circuit is connected parallelly, then what change of electric current Question D. Look at the question. If all the resistances of the circuit are connected parallelly, then will the fuse will be burned or not? The capacity of the fuse is 2 ampere. We have to calculate the current supplying from the circuit when all the resistances are connected in parallel. So, if we connect all the resistances in parallel, then the circuit will be, that is the new circuit, that is R1, R2 and R3, and electromotive force is 12 volt. So if you want to calculate the current, so we have to calculate the equivalent resistance first. So equivalent resistance of that circuit will be here R1, R2 and R3 are in parallel. So the equivalent resistance of that circuit will be 1 by Rp equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. If we put the value of R1, R2 and R3, then we can write 1 by 6. Value of R1 is given here 6. R2 is 4. And R3 is given 12. LCM of 6, 4 and 12 will be 12. 2 plus 3 plus 1. Answer will be 6 by 12. That means 1 by 2. 1 by Rp equal to 1 by 2. So the value of Rp will be 2 ohm. And now if you want to calculate the current, so we can write now the formula of current I equals to V by R. Here electromotive force or potential difference is given 12 volt and resistance, the equivalent resistance is given here 2. So the current of the circuit will be 6 ampere, which is greater than the current passing through the fuse, the capacity of fuse 2 ampere. Though 6 ampere current which is more than the capacity of fuse, so the fuse will be burned. Second credit question, Joshua Board 2017. Look at the diagram. In the diagram you can see there are 5 resistance. The first 2 resistance R2 and R3 resistance are in parallel. Similarly R4 and R5 resistance are also parallel, and again R1, RP1 and RP2 are in series circuit. Here equivalent resistance is 33 volt. And the first question is, what is electric capacitor? Second credit question from Joshua Board 2017. Look at the diagram. In the diagram you can see there are 5 resistances and electromotive force is given here 33 volt. The first question is, what is electric capacitor? Electric capacitor is a mechanical process of storing energy as an electric charge is called capacitor. The second question is, if a copper wire is pulled uniformly, describe its resistance. If you pull a wire uniformly, then its length will be increased. Similarly, its area will be decreased. And we know resistance is inversely proportional to the area and directly proportional to its length. That means resistance is proportional to its length. If you pull a wire uniformly, then its length will be increased, so that its resistance will be increased. And if you pull a wire, then its area will be less. And we know the resistance is inversely proportional to its area. That is why the area is decreased, so that the resistance of the wire will be increased. So in the both case, if you pull a wire uniformly, then length is increased, so that the resistance is also increased. Similarly, the area is decreased. That is why the resistance is also increased. Hope you have understand. Question number C. Look at the question. Find the circuit's equivalent resistance. We have to calculate the equivalent resistance of the circuit. In here, the 5 resistance are given. if we arrange the circuit, then you can write like that. Now, if we arrange the resistance in that way, then it will be easy to identify which resistance are in parallel and which resistance are in series combination. Here, the R4 and R4 are in parallel. Here you will also can see R4 and R5 are in parallel. Now, how can we solve that circuit? Here, R2 and R3 are in parallel, and we know to calculate the equivalent resistance of parallel circuit is 1 by R1 equal to 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3, and value of R2 is given here 4 and R3 is also 4. 1 by 4, 1 by 4. So LCM will be 4 and 1 plus 1, that means 2 by 4, 1 by 2. So if you have similar resistance, so the equivalent resistance of the two resistance will be the half if the two resistance are in parallel combination. So we can write here 1 by Rp equals to 2 ohm. Similarly, R4 and R5 are in parallel because R4 and R5 have two different terminal, and if current passing through that way, when the current come that point, it will get two-way to flow. So we can see R4 and R5 are in parallel, and if the value of R4 and R5 is equal, that means 2 ohm, then equivalent resistance of that two resistance will be half. So we can write here R4 and R5 are in parallel, and equivalent resistance we can write 1 by Rp2 equals to 1 by R4 plus 1 by R5, 1 by R5, and 1 by R4 value is 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Answer will be 2 and 2, that means 1. So the value of 1 by Rp2 will be 1 ohm. Now Rp1, Rp2 and R1 are in which combination? Are in series combination. So the equivalent resistance R1, Rp1 and Rp2 are in series. So equivalent resistance will be R equivalent equal to R1 plus Rp1 plus Rp2, Rp1 plus Rp2, whose value will be 11 ohm. That is the answer of question number C. Now question number D. The question is, between R1, R2 and R4, which one is more powerful? We have to calculate the power R1 resistance, R2 resistance and R4 resistance. And we know there are three formulas to calculate the power, which is P equal to VI, P equal to I square R, P equal to V square by R. You can choose any one of that three formulas. Let us solve the question. If you want to calculate the power of resistance R1, so we have to calculate the current passing through R1. Current I equal to E divided by R equivalent. R equivalent means the total equivalent resistance of that circuit, and from C we will get the equivalent resistance of the circuit is 11. So the current will be 3 ampere. That is the main current, and that current will flow through R1 resistance. So if you want to calculate the power of R1 resistance, so we have to know the voltage difference of R1. So voltage of R1, we can see, consider it is V1. V1 equal to I into R1. The value of I is 3 and value of R1 is 8. So the voltage is 24 volt. So now we can calculate the power of the first resistance. So the power of R1, the formula of power will be P equal to V I. V, we consider it is V1 and the current is I. If you put the value of V1 is 24 and current is 3, the answer will be 72 watt. So the power of the first resistance is 72 watt. In the similar process, we have to calculate the power of R2 and R4. So we have to calculate the voltage difference and current, because main current is 3 ampere and that current will divide in two ways. So the current passing through the R2 will not be equal to the current passing through the R1. Now we have to calculate the voltage between the two resistance R2 and R3. For R3 resistance, the voltage is V2 equals to, we consider the voltage is V2 across to the R2 and R3. I RP1. Why we use RP1? Because that current will use two-way R2 and R3. So R2 or R3 are in parallel combination. So we can write here RP1. The value of I is 3 ampere. We have calculated 3 and RP1 is 2. We have already calculated the RP1 in our creative question number C. So the voltage will be 6 volt. Now if you want to calculate the current passing through the R2, then we can write I2 equals to V2 divided by R2. Here V2 is 6 volt and R2 is given 4. Answer will be 1.5 ampere. Now we have current, we have voltage. Now we want to calculate the power. So we'll apply the formula of power P equal to VI. Now the power of the second resistance, power of R2, which will be P2, and P2 will be V2 into I2. V2 into I2. The V2 is given here 6 volt and current is given 1.5. So the power of the resistance R2 is P2 equal to 9 watt. And we have remained another R4. You can see R4 is in parallel with R5. So we have to calculate the potential and similarly the power also. We have remained another one, the power of R4. You can see here R4 is the parallel with R5. So we have to calculate the voltage of R4 and R5 first, because R4 and R5 are in parallel circuit. And we have to calculate the current passing through the R4. Then we can calculate the power of R4 resistance. For R4, we have to calculate the voltage first. Here we can see V3, and in that case the current will use two-way R4 and R5. So the current will be, so the voltage R3 will be IRP2, because the equivalent resistance of R4 and R5 is RP2. Current is 3 ampere and RP2 is 1. So the voltage of R4 and R5 will be 3 volt. Now we have to calculate the current passing through the R4. Current of R4. We consider current of R4 is I4, and the formula to calculate current is I equal to V3 by R4. Here voltage is V3 and resistance is R4. Here V3 is 3 and R4 is 2. Answer will be 1.5 ampere. That means 1.5 ampere and 1.5 ampere will flow from both R4 and R5 resistance, and the total of 1.5, that means total of R4 and R5 resistance will be 3 ampere. Now we can calculate the power of R4 resistance because we have already V and I. To calculate the power we have need V and I. So we can write the power of R4, we take it P4, and the formula will be V3 into I4. Putting the value of V3 is 3 and I4 is 1.5, answer will be 4.5 watt. So if we see all the solution, then we can consider the power of R1 resistance, that means P1 is greater than P2 and P4. So we can write here P1 is greater than P2 and P4. That is the comparison of power between R1, R2 and R4 resistance. Hope you have understood.